When was this done? Stop.
Sorry, they're not looking all south. There's 14 degrees of declination in Tasmania. It's 14 degrees of not looking in the same direction, his claim. Of course, he has to assume antipodal positioning when he looks at these stars and makes adjustments for how much he's not looking in the same direction as someone else with a compass. Of course, that's where an argument really has died like half a dozen to a dozen times.
Considering you're looking at a 300-degree flat Earth.
Oh, thank you. Welcome to Flat Earth.
So it's flat?
So we're flat.
Thanks,
then.
Man.
Well, that's good to know.
Forget the hemisphere shit.
Yeah, we do. We do that daily. Welcome to Flat Earth. Spoken like a true globe believer who's been converted to Flat Earth. I'll repeat. Forget that hemisphere shit. I totally agree. Yeah.
I just said that if we all look south on a compass or from our country...
What about the hemispheres you assumed?
Just told you I'd let that go.
All right, I'd let that go too. Welcome to Flat Earth.
From those countries, we all see the same stars. No, declination is a thing.
And it's also where your argument dies, given that you've claimed everyone's looking in the same direction. That's a begging the question fallacy right there, my friend. Do you know what that fallacy means?
Sleepy just only asked me...
Maybe only speak to Sleepy rather than Nathan, who's going to take a big shit on your religion. Yeah, you've assumed your outcome. You've said hemisphere. That's begging the question, you clown.
No, that's the...
Yeah, hemisphere. That's assuming antipodal star observations. Hemisphere. The bottom of a sphere, south, is going to be the bottom of a hemisphere. It's begging the question. That's a logical fallacy. I mean, how thick are you? Given that you've claimed everyone's looking in the same direction, but declination is very specifically them moving their position off what they look at in terms of their magnetic position, though, isn't it? So if they're not looking all in the same magnetic position, the thing you originally said was what they claimed to all be looking the same way with, and they're adjusting it, they're not looking the same way. I mean, knowing the value for how much they're not now looking the same way is irrelevant. It's just where your argument dies.
Nathan, I can just add a bit of clarity to this. If we're talking Tasmania, Launceston, then the amount you shit on his argument is by 14 degrees.
14 degrees of not looking all south.
Yeah.
Now I'd like to know, given we've definitely answered your 14 degrees of not looking in the same direction, shitting all over your argument to the degree of 14 degrees. Now that your argument's been shit on to 14 degrees, how salty are my balls?
You know, Nathan Oakley is my fucking favorite right now. I love Nathan Oakley.
Yeah, me too.
He demolishes
Absolutely.
people. Oh.